Jude Crane wrote on helpmypatients.com, "When you're in mourning, it's sometimes a good idea to pretend that you can still talk to the person who's gone. If Marty hasn't tried that, it could be just what he needs."
In my thoughts about Susan, I've been thinking a lot lately about how I didn't get to give her a proper goodbye. I really didn't get to do it the way I wanted to.
Why is that?
Well, she became sick, and things seemed to be all right, and then suddenly she got worse very quickly and died before I had a chance to really say my goodbyes to her.
Do you have an idea of what you wanted to say to her?
Oh, I do. It's sort of things I would say to her every day. That I love you. And
You know what, I think it might be interesting if you'd like, you could sort of pretend that I'm Susan in my last days, and then maybe you could sort of get it all out in a way that feels like you're sort of capturing the completeness of your feelings.
All right, I'm willing to give it a try. If you think it'll help.
Yeah.
So you'll be Susan?
Yeah.
Well, I would be holding Susan in my arms when I was doing this. So, and I would say, Susan, we've had a really special relationship that's meant more to me than anything in the whole world.
Well, it has been special, and I appreciate the petting and the feeding, especially.
She wouldn't say that. No.
Well, why don't you just stay on your side of it and let the feelings come through, and I'll be Susan.
I'll give it a try. I would say, I love you, Susan. You've been the most important relationship and connection in my whole life.
Well, you've been so important in providing food in my bowl. I think that has always been top notch.
I don't think that's what Susan wouldn't say that.
Well,
she wouldn't.
Okay, well, why don't you stick with your side, and I'll be Susan, and you'll get out the feelings.
All right, I'll try again. So I would say to her that one of the most important things I've liked about you in my life is the special connection that we have, and how we're able to eat together and walk together, and I'm reading and you're sitting next to me. I'm going to miss all that very much, and I'll never forget you.
Well, eating and walking, those are the two things that I enjoy, and I'm glad that every day I get to eat and I get to
I'm sorry,
walk.
this isn't working. Susan wouldn't say that.
Okay, well, why don't you stay with your part, and I'll be Susan. Why don't you continue with what you were saying?
I'd say, Susan, that I'm going to miss our walks a lot, but it's our love our special relationship that I'm going to miss the most.
For me, it's sort of the staples of daily life.
I don't think you're doing this right. I don't think Susan would be that way. She wouldn't be. We had a special relationship.